So it's been a while since I've put out PoE2 content. And that's because I'm depressed. I'm depressed of how this game actually starts out, right? I want to make content that is universally understood in terms of follow these 5 things and you're going to be fine. And the current state of the game doesn't let you do that. I think you should be able to pick some skills and pick a class that you like, and you should be able to succeed in clearing the game. And unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. There are a lot of classes that you must go across tree or across skill in order to be successful and actually make the game enjoyable, honestly, right? So, yeah. The other thing that has been like weighing on me pretty heavily is the fact that back in college, there was this guy, and I would go get bacon, egg, and cheese bagels for breakfast because I had an early class. And whenever I would walk in there, the line cook, right, working the grill or whatever, would yell at the top of his lungs repeatedly about how he wanted to be the guy on meatspin.com. Now, if you don't know what that is, I pray to God that website no longer exists. I'm sure that Know Your Meme has a detailed description of what meatspin.com is, but now, you know, years and years and years later, every single fucking time I cook eggs, I think about that guy and meatspin.com. So yeah, that's what's been on my mind. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna work a new build, despite all of the depression. And what this build is gonna be, I'm gonna call it Pinky Boners. Yeah, no, this one's gonna be pretty good. So it's a witch, because it lets us get what we need. But again, I'm gonna keep trying to do the here are the basic things that you need in order to be successful, right? But they're all very, very different. So yeah, anyway. Right, new player starting out. See the wisps of wind, isn't that neat? So when you dodge roll, which is space, and hold it down, you are able to sprint, and you can drive around with your mouse. Always use WASD, 100%. And the other thing that you want to do here is G will open that, but you can actually give yourself a third skeleton. Huh? Yeah, I don't know why the fuck they don't do that straight up normally. Why would you need to make that decision? Anyway. Same thing here. You can change all these bindings. That's what the speedrunners do. But again, if you know jack shit about this game, you're not going to be customizing all the fucking keys and shit. So that's why we're not doing it. I saw one with the first step is download a loot filter and do a bunch of shit with the settings. Nobody wants to do that. Let's just fucking kill, right? Another thing cool speedrunners do is they just stand here and tank that boss, which we're not going to do. So yeah, the other thing that we end up that isn't explained, that I did not explain, has to do with all of my minions and unearth. But again, we are not worried about that. And holy shit, this game is lagging like fuck. Oh yeah. Lord dudes. So you always want to pick up this stuff when you're starting out in the game. Gold is the answer for everything. So make sure you have le gold 24/7. But you don't want to identify anything if it's not rare. I'll show you what I mean in a sec here. Yeah, we got it, man. So Una's pretty cool. But what I mean by that is like, so this is 5 gold, and if you identify it, it'll be like 10 gold. So if Scroll of Wisdom is 25, you don't want to fucking identify it. It's too expensive. So just vendor it. Boots matter, I guess, just as thing, but you want speed. You want boot speed. The other thing that is always going to matter forever and always once you have enough gold, which apparently I did not migrate my last character, so ball sack. But you always want to look in here for things that you can do damage with, right? But I know that we're roughly at like 100 gold, so I couldn't buy any of this crap anyway. All right.
Cute girl.
That's all that we care about with that. Yeah. So again, space, and then hold space to sprint around all over the place. If you want to kill these guys, great. If not, that's great too. I don't kill these guys because it's not really going to matter for leveling. Oh, right. That's another thing. Again, there's just too much information for a noob to be able to deal with. So when you want to level fast, right, it doesn't really help you to go fast. Oh, that's awesome. So it doesn't help you to go fast because there is no real benefit to what the hell? Give me that. There's no real benefit to being lower than your level, and we don't want to go back here yet. There's another skill we need to go get, which is Contagion. So there's somewhere in here. We gotta go find the, yeah, here. All right, we want that, and we want the gold, and now we're getting back out of here. Oh no. Oh right, when you get sprint and get hit, it hits you in the face pretty hard. So we'll get this one because that is going to help us level, and then we will also stick with that for now. Anyway, there we go. All right. Like this lady. Right, other things. I didn't do it that way. So the most important thing that is ever going to be when you're leveling is your weapons. Your weapon skills are more important than anything else that you do. So be sure that is your priority. All right, I will kill this lady. Basically, I'm not going to assign that point because it doesn't help me at all. But we'll go kill this lady with our standard garbage. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh god. Should have paid attention more. Yeah, which is pretty good. Alright, so we go back. Whoops. Go back in here. Get that. So, what I want to do here is, I guess we could use that, but what I mean by the going across, right, like you want the occult, which is like the default witch shit, and like you can't use any of these, can't use that, and then it's like, well, we could use these things, and we do actually want to, because of the spec that we're going to go. However, right, because we have no way to kill bosses right now, unfortunately, we need something that is actually going to be able to do that. So that's going to be Frostbomb. Yeah, so like I said, having all that information to be able to be like, oh, in order to kill bosses, you need a boss killer. Well, what the fuck is a boss killer, right? And it's a slow spell that does damage. Yeah. Oh, sweet. This lady, this is gonna suck really bad. Oh well.
Sister in the Grellwood. Curious.
Oh my god. That is terrible. Alright. We are sort of screwed here, but that's alright. All my friends are dead. So yeah, this is one of the toughest ladies to kill because we're really under leveled for where we are right now. So yeah, this whole story. Oh my god. No. See how we got really lucky with that frost bomb? Because she teleported directly in front of it. Yeah. This bitch. Boom. Alright, cool. So she's dead. I'm not. Suck at losers. Yeah, there's a lot of complicated shit that we're not going to get into. Okay, so we can't use these yet, but this is really important. So this is kind of the beginning shit that I was talking about. We're always going to do damage until we're not. So we'll stop there. But this is one of the important things that you have to understand about the concepts of PoE 2, right? Where there's a bunch of stuff in here as the supporting gems that don't really make any fucking sense, right? Like rapid casting, sure, that makes sense. Withering touch. Holy shit, that's a lot to read. And so I've said in previous videos, right, in order to be successful and understand what the fuck is going on in Path of Exile, you need to read. Well, in show recommended gems, you can see there's all this other shit that we need in here that could potentially be useful, but we have no idea what the fuck it could be. For instance, gains a seal every 200% of cast time to a maximum of 2 skills. Spells are unsealed when cast. Their effects reoccur after each seal loss. Support. Holy shit. What the fuck does that mean? Right? Well, my reading comprehension ain't so great, I guess. But basically what this means is you get to shoot twice. And so for like Chaos Bolt, it basically makes you do 150% more, right? Because you have 100. And then you get to shoot it twice. More DPS. Yeah. So I don't understand why, one, that's not a fucking skill that is just picked, but also then you have to know that that skill exists, read that skill, and then use it, which again is fucking insane. So we took our Chaos Bolt, right, which was pretty garbage, and now we can kill guys a lot faster, because we sort of saw this before, right, where we were using this skill and it doesn't do shit, right, but now it actually infects people and kills them. All right, anyway. So that's right. It's shit like that where it's just like, this is not ever going to be good for new players unless they rewrite it or show you the way it would modify your skill, which would be cool. But also that's a shitload of work. And I guess I could make that, oh god, I could make that video, but I'm not going to, because again, it's like, how the fuck do you even begin to imagine something like that? So we're gonna do this because of the league mechanic, because these guys are good experience and we are really low on experience. So yeah, that's the whole story. Yay. Alright, and we also get some good stuff. Again, I'm not gonna deal with the channeling talisman because it's just something that the professionals use, and you would have to, yeah, it's just really confusing. So we're not gonna do that. So we are looking for a couple of places. All right, so we actually were looking for this, but we're not going there yet because the quests, if you were playing this normally and not knowing where to go, maybe you would go in there, but we're not going to do that yet. There we go. Found the tree. Okay. So this tree is very mysterious, and then you would actually summon Una and do that shit, but again, we don't have to do that. We're going in. Yeah. Oh no, my lighting. My lighting is another computer with 2 monitors. I'm fancy like that. Anyway, all right, so we are level 3, which means we are really under-leveled for this, but we'll survive because we are a witch and we have Contagion. These guys, whoa, that was close. Yeah, bad part about running around in here is they will fuck you up pretty bad. Boop, boop, boop. Yay, look at all these guys dying. That's neat. Right, so, the other thing that, or yet another thing, right, that is like, ooh, this is gonna be really easy for new people. You basically will be fine, I guess, in terms of attempting to level with shit-ass weapons, which is maybe the worst fucking thing that could possibly happen, right? Is because basically you have, like, the only thing that matters is your weapon set for, like, 60 levels. That's the only thing that's going to matter. So it's like, yeah. Right now we have all level 1 shit, and you can see how goddamn embarrassing it is to try and kill these things, right? But again, because we are sort of overpowered in our single skill, right? It's not that bad, but even then, right? Alright, so new Bone Wand, which I guess is alright. Because Bone Wand is going to do the same thing, right? So we have this Chaos Bolt, which is 5-9, right? Bone Blast, 7, right? So we basically double our damage with that. But the shit part is, right? We can't use this anymore. Yes, we can. Oh, thank God. Right? But why did that come off of there? Why the fuck would that happen? Anyway. Yeah, shit like that. So I'll go back to more minion damage again. Because when we're starting out, just do damage. Okay. Yeah, again, this is shit for new players. Total shit. Whoa. Oh, and now that we're there, did I check that? No, I did not. Alright. I'm gonna put our new Flasks on and run around and not die. Because that's another thing that they're never gonna tell you. Right? The Flasks are the things that will provide you with the not dying part. It will make you significantly much more robust as a character. Alright, cool. Alright. Checkpoint refilled. Great. Oh my God, no. This fucking guy. Well, see, that's fun. Alright, time to kill more guys. But maybe you can see how, with the improved single wand, right? This went from just, I'm gonna fucking die, to, holy shit, these guys are fucking dead. Yeah. Which again, maybe that makes sense. But it definitely feels bad to be like, oh, I have a chaos thingy, right? And then it's like, oh, we need to change to Bone Blast because that's what I got as a drop, and the wand system isn't fucking anything that you understand whatsoever. Yeah. Cool. Made it to the last guy, so we'll kill these guys, and then we will take care of our last bro. Oh, these guys are... it's a boss. Nice. So I think we did get something that we actually wanted to deal with. No, we did not. Nope, level 5. Okay. So we'll not be naked. I think that's probably a good maneuver. And... actually, I think we have... can we get another one? No. Alright. Well, now we're gonna go kill this guy. This is gonna be real sad and real bad. But, yeah. Anyway. Tough shit. As we lag into oblivion. Yeah! God, these fucking guys came along for the ride. Alright, so that's another thing that you want to be aware of when you are leveling, is that a lot of the boss fights are dodge and punish, dodge and punish, dodge and punish. So you want to be sure that you are following that sort of mentality as much as you can. Right, where it's like, there's a lot of shit of, like, that, right? Where, like, it wasn't necessary for me to hit that, or get hit by that, I should say. But I did anyway. And there's a lot of, oh, I should have dodged, right? Dodge that, right? And then punish. Same way with this, right? He's powering up this huge attack. Don't get hit by the attack because it'll fucking kill you, right? But you're still able to. I'm gonna stun this guy. That sucks. God damn it. Oh, sorry. And again, that's shit mechanics that you should probably have explained at some point, right? Or it's like the bar up here is his stun. Which means the boss doesn't do anything when that happens.
Too soon.
Takes forever, but they'll eventually die. So yeah, you can sort of feel how bad that is. Just in terms of my ability to actually kill anything, right? Okay, cool. We are almost there. So that's all 4. We can't use these, which is fine. But again, that's sort of part of the build thing where it's like, oh, like what would be good here and how do I get it to work? And Essence Drain is very clearly the very best thing that you could possibly have here to replace your shitty ass wand garbage. And it's like, well, how would you know that? Right? You'd probably get fucking Bone Cage and then you're screwed. Anyway, well, you're not screwed, but your playstyle isn't something that is ever going to make any sense. Alright, so like I said, when you're starting out, only identify the things that are worthwhile, right? 41, right? So at the very least, that's cheap, easy, done. We definitely want to identify that. That we don't care about, that we don't care about, right? Who cares? Maybe that'll be good. But this definitely will be, right? And so again, the weapon here, you can use, right? You could equip this and then change your whole fucking plan and know what that plan could be to be a druid for a little while. How the fuck are you gonna know how to do that? You're not.
Thank you.
Right, so there you go. There's a very classic example of I lost 2 gold just by identifying this thing. Sucks ass. All right, so chaos spells, 15 spell damage, right? As a spellcaster, we want fucking damage, right? So spell damage 19, spell damage 18, chaos spells, physical spells, right? I know that we are going to use a lot of chaos spells. Why do I know that? Because they're purple. But before we get there, we're going to do a shitload of fire spells, actually, when we can use our level 3 one at level 5. We want to fully port over there, right? So this gain 30% as extra fire damage is sort of good, but we would want something that's a little bit better. And so we don't have anything in there that is quite sparking joy, as it were. So yeah. And sort of the same thing in here, right? If we had anything that, right? Another really good example. 1 to 3 core damage to attacks. Let's go by it. Well, attacks, right, are skills that are equipped, right? Spells are not attacks. Right. Makes sense. However, you got to know that you got to all look over this and actually know that that's something that you need to go fucking read. Yeah. Anyway. All right. Oh, I am level 5. Shit, yeah. So, level 6. Buttholes. All right. Waypoint. Back to the Grellwood to unlock our guy here. Speedrunners do a lot of extra shit here. I'm not going to do it. Because again, who the fuck's going to know how to speedrun? You're going to spend a lot of time trying to kill everything, I guess. All right. So that's that. Going back home. See, it's shit like that where like there is a easy way back home, but you're gonna know what that is. All right, now we have to go back to our wonderful Grellwood, and we need to find the underground hole. We ever find that? No, that's Agatha's, so it's probably somewhere in there, I would guess. So as we're level 5 and we're still woefully under geared and our staff sucks, or all of our weapons suck, and we're still using a rattler, yeah, we are going to be in a world of hurt once we go down there. It's still not killing that guy. Yeah, there we go. Voila. All right. Again, so going through it, right? Gear is the most important thing that you're ever going to do before level 60. That will dictate all of the things that you end up doing. Reading is really important. Make sure you fucking read all your stuff. But even with that, there are still skills that you fucking can't live without. Right. You see that? Yeah. Oh my god, I am going to die. Nice try. So yeah, if we get to the there's a guy in here that gives us a support gem, and again, it's a catch-22 problem, right? How do you know that without playing the game? Yeah. Ashen Staff could be good, right? Because that's our Firebolt. And I will show you what that... Actually, that is probably better than anything that we have right now. Oh boy. Speaking of better than we... Holy shit. Yes! So, that's super fun, right? What just happened there? Where you get attacked, so you just simply can't recover and you die. And it's not like I wasn't kind of paying attention. Alright. So, we're going to take a little break here. And I didn't... I don't have any scrolls of identify. Scrolls of wisdom, sorry. Oh, there's my Diablo 2 showing. Oh. Right, so I think I mentioned this, right? But you know how your weapon's really important? That's another pro tip. So you should be basically never having a problem clearing trash. This should be nothing that you ever have to think about, right? So this tells me only one thing, and one thing that matters, right? These fucking fungal wolves can eat a bag of dicks, right? But my gear fucking blows. Okay? Do not mistake it for anything else. Right? And I'm going to keep going because I have no choice. I need a scroll of identify, which means I have to go back to town and buy one to maybe identify this staff to possibly have it be better. And I'm not going to go kill that guy that gives me the shit because I'm just going to die anyway. I don't have the ability to kill that boss. Alright, so we have another bone wand. Level 3 bone blast, required level 6, right? So this is where we run into that problem I was mentioning, right? Where if you are trying to get through this game and actually clear it, right, you are screwed without really good gear. And that's basically how all of the whatchamacallit, like all the speedrunners do it, right? You have to outgear the thing that you're attempting to go kill. Right? So it becomes way more difficult. Whoops. Way more difficult. Oh my god. To kill these guys without the proper gear. And then you have to basically min-max all your gear all the time in order to actually make this game something that is at least you can go through fast enough, but also enjoyable. And again, that's where it was like, this is not for... I don't want to say it's not for noobs, right? But the game doesn't need to be that hard, right? It does not need to be this difficult. Again, maybe it's fine. That's useless. Right, so what am I doing here? I need some levels, right? Because that gives me an assload more damage, but more importantly, it unlocks a lot of the other things that I want to be doing here. Because I said we are going with the pink we have some choices that we need to make here. And basically what we're going to do is we are going to use Fireball. There is a really complicated thing that you have to do, right? Which again, how the fuck are people going to know this? Launches a Fireball, consumes a Fire Infusion. What the fuck is all that stuff? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Who cares? Explosion. Select the skill. Didn't I just select that skill? Oh no. Right? And then the explosion does whatever. And then the Firebolts do... okay, right? So, great. I can theoretically do that, but how the fuck do you even get there, right?
Living bomb.
Well, you'd have to read all this shit to figure out that when the seed explodes, you get a Fire Infusion remnant, and then put together that consumes a Fire Infusion.
Explodes on impact.
Remnant.
Fire infusion.
Why aren't these named the same fucking thing? I don't know. But anyway, so this is our clear. We still need a boss killer spell, which is Frost Darts, hilariously. But we're going to do this in a different way, because fuck it. This probably doesn't work, but who cares? We are going to get our Fireball, and we are going to replace that there. We're going to take our Blaster, put that there. I guess we'll keep Unearth, even though I don't think I'll ever use it. And then our Fireball now has 2. I really need to identify this, right? But our 24 DPS is fucking terrible. Oh well. At least we shoot 2 Fireballs at the same time. Isn't that neat? See what I mean?
You should observe me.
So this guy's gonna suck ass, right? So 1, 2, meow, meow.
More mana. Infection. I need.
Looking for the place with that guy. Oops. Gotta aim. Scroll of Wisdom. Fuck yeah. Alright. Maybe this is good. It is. Alright, so, do you remember, oh, I don't know, 4 fucking seconds ago, when I was like, you know what really matters? Your gear, right? I have 37% more spell damage and Firebolt. So we go from 24, I'm just going to switch that to 30. Yay. Right, and then our Firebolt, which we can't use anymore, right? Firebolt, 41 DPS. Figure that the fuck out, right? So we have this Fireball, which explodes, but Firebolt fucking rules. See, now we're shooting 3. It's fucking incredible, right? Firebolt, Firebolt. Oh, right, and then we're gonna go get this guy. Hopefully it's a good ring. Yay! All right. So that's our problem, right? Where we want to clear important things. So our Firebolt, we're going to put up there, put that down there. And so we're going to have to switch these as we go until we get a new one. Right? Because we need to be able to clear these guys. Right? But this boss is going to suck ass, right? Like, we know that that needs to be more damage. Right. Right. So yeah. Anyway, how the fuck do you deal with that?
Another device, same as before. These seem to be a kind of thing.
No. All right, Regal Orb, sweet. So yeah, you can sort of tell how, like, the fucking wind is out of the sails, right? At least I feel it, right? Like, this is fucking such a slog of shit. No matter what. And it's only because, like, I picked a different fucking skill than Essence Drain, basically.
Dreadful Draven.
And now I'm screwed.
Where are you hiding? Putrefy!
God, come on. Whoops. Get up. So again, we need spell damage, and spell damage is up here. We could go through all this, but like, that's not helpful. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. So you got to sit here and fucking, I don't know, try and figure that out. To be like, oh, there's a bunch of shit in my passive tree that doesn't matter, or like, I guess I'll just go that way, right? But if you don't get this right, I promise you, leveling becomes impossible. It's already a shit show. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get some good fucking loot out of here. Alright, so now we have an interesting problem. So we will look at this wand because maybe it's something good. Chaos damage, that doesn't help us. That at least will help us not die. Then we have the support gem, right? So I know for a fucking fact, right, that we have all these problems with the shit. And okay, so what do we do here? Do we do multi-shot, right, to do more damage even though it'll do less damage? Or is this our fucking boss killer, right? As it turns out, in order to get this to work with what you need next, which is living bomb, you want as much damage as possible, right? So we'll sort of use this but not really, and we'll sort of use this but not really. But effectually, right, in this case, we do want controlled destruction because we want our hit damage to be fucking catastrophic, right? And so again, even with both gems, we still don't match our firebolt. However, 51, 41, 51, okay. We sort of see how that's working. But again, we have to move both of these out of there because our support gems are, you need to farm support gems, and maybe you could have had 2 of them if you clear the entire game, but you'd be a fucking hour behind where we are right now.
And another still.
Right, so you can sort of see how that made at least somewhat of a difference. Right, where we're able to at least clear stuff a little bit better. But again, without knowing what the fuck you're doing, what the fuck is back here? Nothing. All right. Without knowing what you're doing, you're fucked, man. Like, it's just so irritating to be like, oh yeah, I guess there's nothing really you can do. I guess then get good, right? Like, that's the fucking valid thing. God damn it, where the fuck is it? Alright. So this is gonna be interesting. For fucking sure. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna sell out and pick that up for sure. So this might have turned our whole live around, right? Which again, as RNG goes, is not very useful. Wow. This has never happened. No shit. No shit. 2 uniques? I'll take it. Alright. We're still looking for that guy. Or, scrolls of identify? No shit, wisdom. This is so shit for so long. Where the fuck is Draven? Oh my god, it's right there. Holy shit. Take it all the way around. Again. Alright, so this dude's gonna suck ass, and I do understand that if you were playing this normally, you totally would TP into town and buy something to save yourself with, but that's not really what we're trying to go for here. Alright, we are going for the average run. The average run of shit.
You are not long for this world. Rend your soul. I will end.
Oh right, I forgot about that. Do. There. That's right, we're gonna kill this guy with a fucking firebolt. Fireball.
I need more time.
Soul is mine. Rend your soul. At your request.
Remember what I said. There is, on these boss fights, 50% damage, 50% dodging. Right? Getting hit by that, you'll fucking die. That I promise you.
Your soul.
Give it a rest. Your empire is no more.
Fuck out of here, man. Alright. We gotta find the other bitch. And again, we are stuck because we need to fix our clearing ability. How do you figure that out? I don't know. Just gotta be down here. Maybe. Nope. In there. Oh. Here's this asshole. It wouldn't be up there, would it? Oh my god, nope. How is someone who does not know what they're doing supposed to figure this out? Oh my god. Fucking urns. Kill me, Smalls. Seriously, what the fuck? Why don't speedrunners ever have that problem? So there is another support gem in here, which would be great for us to get. Oh, I want that belt, actually. Okay, so this is yet another boss. This guy fucking sucks to kill. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back. Because, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna fucking kill this guy. There's no fucking way. Alright, so, Una, save me. I'll take a couple of that. Alright, so, spell damage, bleed on hit, spell mana, converted to life cost. That sucks. However, right, 86% spell damage. We're never gonna fucking get anything better than that right now. So, that is, right, 34. This is so much better. So yeah, that's where our life is right now. Oh well. So, minion skills, that sucks. Right, because the gear is actually kind of good. So yeah, whatever. Same thing goes with that. We got a couple of those, more of those. Right, 8 armor. That's at least better than what we got. Yet again. I guess that would be okay. But again, it's not anything that we can actually do anything with. So I know this is going to sound insane, but I'm not going to be making a monk anytime soon. And so the most effective thing I can do with this is sell it.
I will treasure it.
I know. Maybe in the next patch we'll have something that is useful to do. But unfortunately, as of right now, we do not. Okay, so we have our Bone Blast, and we actually have a good amount of money now. Right? So the only thing that we give a shit about, right, is our spell damage. So, we got our spell damage, we got more spell damage. We can actually suck at this with something useful, probably. Extra lightning. I don't think we want that. We would like extra fire if possible. Right, gain 6% of damage as extra fire. That's fine. Again, we are opting for... I know this is going to sound stupid, right, but we are opting for the first act. So that's fine. We can socket that in there. Whatever. And then we will take fire. Yeah, I think we're good there. Yeah, we're good there. All right. So now that we have our 57, right, which is actually not that bad, we could really fuck this up pretty bad. So yeah, this is where we'll do our 70, and that'll be our boss killer. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. To get our second or third skill that we need.
Putrefy!
god, I got stuck. So, fuck you, get out of here. Alright, cool. So, awesome. That actually would be a more normal thing to go get at this point. So, I know that we ran into this already. So we have our Unleash and we have our Controlled Destruction. What the fuck do we do now, right? Well, as it turns out, because I know that we're going to get the Explosion guy, the Living Bomb, we're just going to hold on to this because, again, if I'm treating this as I am a totally new player, what am I supposed to do? I really have a hard time figuring that out. So I do know for the future, we're actually going to need this majorly. So we're going to get Zenith right now, which allows me to do 100% more damage when 90% of my mana. So a lot of our skills will be do Bone Blast and then do that. However, can actually make this even better. What the fuck did I just do? Yeah, so Bone Blast we'll use as our initial one, right? Which I guess we could get 92, right? And that'll be our motherfucking boss killer. But yeah, okay. So even out a little bit. We made a little bit of an adjustment, right? But again, I don't know how other players are going to know how to do that, right? Because it's like, yes, you can, but putting that together, I just think is if you have no idea what you're doing, you're just gonna sit there a really long time. I think I do want to go this way. Nice. Nope. Fuck you.
Infection!
Is this it yet? Nope. How do I even get in there? Is there a secret passage in here somewhere?
So many beacons.
Oh my god.
So little time.
That is not what I wanted to do. Whoops. Lapis amulet. I'll take that. More damage. Yes. Yes. Alright. So we good on our hitting like a tank, right? Because that will come off, and that will come off, and then sure. We'll see how it goes. And good, more intelligence. Attention there.
Draven, I need you.
There we go. Level 9. Really slow. But oh well. What are you gonna do? Alright. Those are better than my boots, but I have no identifier. So alright, let's go kill this guy. Yep.
You're dead.
Super sweet hacks. Wow. Maybe don't stand in that. I swear to God I dodged. Right? Or I was just lazy? Oh yeah, I was just lazy.
Infection!
Oh my God, I missed. What a fucking moron those guys. Yeah, so I got nothing for this, right? I mean, as a noob ass player, I think you just quit now, right? Right, because we're running a pretty non-standard thing. We have a unique, and you can't kill this guy, right? Like, think about that, right? You get one shot. At level 9. The butcher wasn't this fucking hard. There is literally nowhere for me to run now. If that guy fucking hits me, I'm dead. Right? Like, that's it, man. It's insane. Yeah, it's like, is the payoff for that any good?
Little tale is over, old man.
I think the answer is no.
Hold up a moment.
Right, and now you have this fucking place, which is the fucking
Well balanced here.
biggest disaster that you could ever have. Okay, so killing bosses is really fucking hard. Right, clearing, not so bad. But now we're going to head the other direction with our clearing to give us something that will actually, maybe potentially, help us out. Right, so our living bomb situation, right? And I'm not going to track the spirit because we can't. Alright, so bomb that thing. Right. We have our remnant. Which again, I don't know how you are able to figure that out.
time to tarry. That's the one. Put it down. Put it down. Don't let up. Don't give it a chance to recover. Don't lose focus. That's what a
Again, these are things where it's like, okay, so we just had to go fight that guy and got our ass beat, right? But because we have at least something that will not fucking cause us to kill ourselves, right? It's just a little bit different. Anyway, it's shit like that where it's just like, I realized, shit, oh my god. This is it. This is it for me. I realize that they're going to fix that in 5.1, right? And God, I hope so. Because, yeah. Doing any amount of non-standard build like we are right now is the fucking worst. I'm never gonna find that guy. Fuck him. Nice. Crowbill. Gotta be around here somewhere. There he is. Right? Because this is the same way where it's like, you have to kill this guy. It is one of the most important things you do. It's like this in Una's loot.
Squawk all you like. Soon you'll be dead. I need more time. Don't run. We're just playing. Yes. Show me what you've got.
Oops. Let's go, bro.
Infection! Oh, we were just getting started.
Excellent. Excellent. Going in here. We're going for damage. All right. Excellent. Then we go from slightly embarrassing to less embarrassing. Oops. That was embarrassing. And again, it's sort of like, do you know where Freythorn is? No? Do you even know what that is? No? Do you know it's fucking mandatory to do anything at all in this game? No? Hmm. Support jump? Nice. Alright. Right, again. I mean, we'll take it as vendor trash, but we can't use it for anything. Alright, so the other part of this that might matter, right, is Flame Wall, but that starts getting really, really, really fucking confusing. So maybe who cares? We're gonna get it anyway, because it's the last part of the rotation for the pinky part of our boners. That's not useful. That's not useful. Oh my god. All this shit. Alright. Sweet. Holy hell. That's amazing. Alright. Bright Thorn. I think we're doing shit on time, but I mean, it's fine. Level 10. That's actually, yeah, I guess so.
Time to
I think we're going for about an hour and a half. Yep, that's right.
death and decay.
Oh no. Need a new flask as well at 10.
I will feast on your soul. Don't whisper.
Oof. Fuck this place.
And the shadows. None can oppose me.
Nice. We'll just switch that immediately, because this is useless. And hope we don't die. Or if we do, our lives are very sad. Move. Come on.
Too soon.
Don't do that.
Too soon.
All right, more damage. All right, so now we're sitting at 88. That's not so bad.
So this is where the darkness is hiding.
We're Where's our last one? That way. Or two. They're both that way. Oh my god. This is how it... Yep. Fucking A. Just killed all those guys for no fucking reason. But at the very least, we can teleport back there, because they're obviously over here somewhere.
Death and decay!
Holy shit. Come on. What the fuck? Oh my god. This is gonna suck. God, there's another one? Oh, go away.
Death is my power to wield.
Okay. This is fucking terrible.
One remains.
Oof. Well. I said geared matter, didn't I? Alright, so flame wall. We're gonna do no, actually living bomb. We need to do something with this. We want an extra one. Here's the extra one. Overabundance. Alright. Want that one. And then there is another one that we're going to want. But I think we want this to be Fortress because it makes it easier to fucking deal with. Or because that will trigger more. But I know we want... I don't remember what this needs to be. I think we're just going controlled destruction again, right? Because we need it to trigger. So.
Yes.
will feast on your soul!
Alright, now we can go probably kill this guy. Probably.
Putrefy! Too soon! I need more time!
You have hunger! Non-fire!
I need more time!
You are seen! Non-fire! Thorn grip! The Wild One's power is mine! Nothing else!
I need more time!
Sweet. Alright, so this is where we have to make a huge fucking decision. And obviously we're going to do this because we want to poison everything for reasons that we'll talk about later once we actually get there. But Ravenous Swarm is the answer because it's dope as fuck. Alright, cool. And if we ever get this, that sucks, that sucks, that sucks. Man, whatever. There we go. Alright, now we might be decently set up to go in here and... oh shit. Oh, sorry. I failed. Normally I skip this, but living our best life.
I don't... it seems...
Yeah. Get the loot. Yes. Life is easier with the identifying of items. Buy or sell items. So, lightning damage, spell critical. There's no way that's anywhere close to ours, right? That's actually not that bad.
Another...
Sure. No speed. Can't use that. So that's actually pretty interesting. We'll check on that one. That one sucks. That sucks. Oh wait, shit, sorry. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Can't do anything with that. Can't really do anything with that. Alright. So best way to do this is, look at that. That's unbelievable. Alright, so Frost Bomb sucks. Flame Wall gets a lot better. Those are, 83, 103. Yeah, it's not even fucking... So, yeah, like I said, that's the part where it's just like, there's nothing really you can do about it, right? We're like, we got that almost fucking no time ago, and this fucking wand destroys it, right? That's just the way it is. So yeah, we get these back, which means fireball. I mean, I don't think we're ever using Power Siphon, but we can make that do more damage. I guess Living Bomb. Why not? Why not? Who gives a shit about that? So it's the same way here, where it's like, that would be cool. The Sanguine Diviner. But we're gonna have to sell it, because gold is the winner here. But we could salvage it, I think. I don't have the salvage bench yet. We'll get to that, because that'll be important also later. Okay, and then destroyed, I don't care. Okay. Neat. No, we get rid of these two, because we ain't using this shit at all. We're a caster, baby.
Sorry, I liked it. I will.
Alright, we're gonna salvage that. Okay. The other thing we're gonna look at is we only have 38 spell, 37 spell, and faster cast speed. So that is going to be better than what we have right now. So we're going to buy that. I would imagine we'd have just enough gold if I did this correctly, which is fine. Anyway, all right. Yeah, okay. So then that should give us, right, 132, 73, 90. Not so bad. All right. And then we are going to the hunting grounds. Oh, did I make that take too long?
Ready to hunt.
I did. So that's another really cool thing as you're first starting out, to understand that all of your shit is totally fucking useless. Is to go through a map and then be doing something else, and then come back after all that hard work and then be like, oh, guess what? You actually need to re-explore the entire map. That is dog shit. Like, if you actually even oh my god, there you go. Well, at least I got a level.
Yeah, fancy seeing you here.
But yeah, like there's no reason for that. Especially with the RNG the way it is. Like, we already had to suck ass because Wraithorn took forever. And there's nothing I can do about that. But now then to come back here and be like, hey, guess what? Fucking go rediscover everything that you already went through. Right? It's like, so I guess you go here, get the waypoint, and then go back. That's shit. Again, I'm sure you can feel the depression. What the fuck is the point? Alright. So we're going, and this, we'll go look at the damage that we're doing now. But now we're going for Black Flame Covenant, right? So we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more levels, unfortunately, to get here. So we'll be in Act 2 for it, but yeah, it's pretty dope. But our damage output has become fucking awesome. You get the idea, right? Oh, I want that remnant. Give me that remnant. I don't know what a power charge does, but whatever. Because again, there's no fucking explanation for anything. Yee. Nice, there's the loot.
None can oppose me.
Una's loot.
The girl's loot. But dear me,
Love me some Una's loot.
what a desperately boring.
Loot it, Una. Loot it. I don't think it's this way. Oh my god. Yeah, so if you were ever wondering why we got that Ravenous Swarm, that's why. It will play into a huge amount of awesomeness later, though. And we want that bird. There's a bird here for another support gem.
Infection!
Or skill gem. Skill gem. But maybe we will never find it. Where's the bird, man? This does not bode well for what we're trying to do here at all. It's not that. Must be there. Yeah.
Another corpse!
Oh, yeah. So, obviously, now we can actually start cooking with this shit, right? Fireball. Actually good. Alright, so in here, we gotta get two things. Unfortunately, we gotta get rid of these tools so we can salvage. Did I accidentally sell that thing? I don't think so. Yeah, so we gotta salvage. We gotta go kill this executioner. Oh no.
I will feast on your soul!
Fuck you. Where is the executioner? But we won't run these tools for real. Okay, sure. But what? Where does that come from? God damn it. So sad. There we go. Run these tools. Here we go. Doom stink.
Is my power to wield.
Going up. So we're about a level behind from where you probably should be. But Freythorn took a fuckload longer time than it should have.
Don't do this.
But at least this is probably the last boss that we're going to struggle on, I think. Oh my god.
Mistake. Which?
Great Wolf, take you, bastard!
My would-be executioner. I need more time.
Kill our criminal. Guillotine. Nuts.
I was not paying attention. Most excellent.
Don't do this. Stop. Just wait. Surely we can.
You should have been a mistake. Which?
Great Wolf, take you, bastard!
My would-be executioner.
Damn throat out.
So, yeah. This turns out it's pretty good.
I will feast on your soul.
So that's our boss killer. Want that. Yeah. Get me out of here. Hello, that is. Yes, I also would like to get out of here. But there's a very specific reason we want to go there. Because it fucking rules to have low 5 skill gem. That's what we need. We've always needed it.
For what it's worth.
Don't be sad, baby. Yes.
I think I should. Be careful.
Identify my shit, bro. Stop it. Yes. So we like physical, lightning, extra cold.
I heard you're heading for the
Yeah, thanks. Excellent.
Here's what I got.
So that's
Stick.
so salvage bench. We care about this. Boom. Right? We get our artificer's orb back. Right? Which is important. Okay.
How's
Sell the shit.
anything take
Don't have that. Don't have that. Don't have that. Okay. We should get some gloves. All these gloves suck. All these gloves suck. Buttholes. Why don't we equip that? That's weird. Oh, this wasn't identified. Alright, so we need this, and we need this. Okay. Staff for armor. So, We are going to use this for not a long time, so we're gonna ignore it. We're not going there. We're going here. Into the Manor Ramparts. 14. I'm 13. We're almost there. So let's not die. There's another support gem that we can get here that we probably need, because once we get to level 14... There you go. Fuck killing these guys, they suck.
Almost within reach.
Booyah. Uncut skill gem level 5. We're not there yet. We're gonna launch this shit at some assholes. Yeah! Wasn't as good as I was hoping. Oh, look, fucking, I'm dead. Too many bros coming at me. Intelligence, that, perfect. I can't believe that worked. I know what the fuck's going on with this, man. I think my rig sucks. Oh. That didn't get me the waypoint or the fucking, oh my god. So, you can imagine. I mean, yes, I'm bad. I am. I admit that, right? This is not about being good. Right? And maybe it's fine that a game is punishing when you die. That also seems okay. But I think when it comes down to it, right? Especially how hard the game is later. This is unbelievably punishing. Manor. Last bit. Where we end up figuring out
Here I come.
bad we suck. We'll probably kill Candlemass, because why not? Oh, got stuck, shit. Cannon Mass is level 2. Oh my god. Come on. We made it, everybody. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why does level 14 matter so much? Well, level 14 matters because it turns this shitty-ass build of clearing garbage into a boss-killing fiend. So, we're still going this way, right? We're still 2 points away, so 16 is when we get that, but more importantly, this fucking skill. I told you, pink boners. We're not to the pink yet, but we are to the boner part. So we get this. Our Zenith goes in there. And then our... Where was that? Nice. And then we have... We don't care about chaos. We don't care about elemental. This is all physical. So, that is still a little low. Because of the fire damage. If this was spell damage, that's where that would matter. So we are going to have to get a new friggin' item. But I haven't fucked around with that yet.
Ember Fusillade conjures motes of fire that hover above you. When you stop casting, the embers will launch at enemies in front of you and explode.
Sure. We'll try it. Why the fuck not? Maybe a few sludge or a few ledge thing. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't think we're really gonna get the most out of it there. Oh, and we never found Count of Mass either. Oh my god. Alright, so let's find out. What the fuck was that? Cool. Still running. Still running. Well, we still should get Candlemass, but we're not doing that right now. Alright, so now we have a problem. I will highlight this problem in the following way. This is dogshit DPS for Bonestorm. We are going to screw ourselves by dying because we don't do enough boss damage. And yes, I know, it seems like when we have 100 DPS or whatever the fuck we're doing from our skills, we would have an easier time with it, but we do not.
This interloper has the power we need. Kill her, and you shall have everything I promised.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself!
Not if I take yours first.
Kneel! Easy prey! You will falter!
Cool. Everybody saw that, right?
Yes.
Gruesome.
Hungers.
Not if I take yours first.
For the first one! Easy prey!
Too soon!
Oriana! Open the cage! Release the beast!
Oh, dodged right into that.
Promise!
I think not. I think so much more. Weak to do the job. I'll find someone who can. Goodbye.
You manipulative whore! How dare you abandon of the war I've given you!
Splinters of bone!
See what I'm talking about with the amount of damage you're doing? Fucking terrible.
I smell your blood! As night falls, winter's chill sought the unworthy through an endless night. They wither and tarry, forsaken frosts, as cold as death.
like I said, screwing myself without the correct amount of damage, right? And it's like, so we're expecting totally new players who have no fucking idea what they're doing to really do an awesome job here.
No noose this time.
Not if I take yours first.
Quickens. The eternal impure, with bloodlust empowered, our Casimir endured, but soon all were devoured in unending war. Death waited at the door, then hour by hour men fell as summer soured.
Splinters of Rome.
I will take out your heart and favor its
It just doesn't seem even remotely possible.
Allow me.
But anyway, regardless, yeah, I think 2 hours to beat the fucking first campaign is total goddamn dog shit. I don't know how you keep someone going for 6 hours if this is what they had to do.
Where has she taken the beast? I found message.
Cool. Well, yeah. Next one, we're going through Act 2, which is even more confusing because you can follow it non-linearly and then never get it done. Awesome. All right. Well, see you fucking next time.